Horses work best without stress on their hooves, and that's why Mustang Mules focuses on supporting the hoof and giving the horse nothing less but the best in efficiency and comfort while helping you perform your duties at the best that you can do. From the rodeo to the homestead, Mustang Mules will keep you and your horse comfortable and safe out there. Hi, my name is Steven Gaskins, and I'm the creator of Mustang Mules, which is a horseshoe that is made to hit 3 different areas for both ranch and rodeo horses. A, safety. Both the rider and the horse can potentially get hurt if a horseshoe is put on wrong or is left on for too long, and it can cause pain for the horse, which leads to unpredictable circumstances while out in the field or out inside of the rodeo. For health, if a horseshoe is put on wrong, it can cause an infection, which causes swelling and becomes a long, arduous system of cutting out parts of the horseshoe, setting up wooden blocks for them, wrapping up the foot. It's painful, it's expensive, and it's not a fun time for the horse's owner or for the horse. And lastly is more for the horse's owner, but it's to save them money. These Mustang Mules, they last longer and they're better performing than the traditional horseshoe. So while it may cost a little bit more, it in the long run is a cheaper buy than a traditional horseshoe, because the traditional horseshoe will run out faster. It's been a strong point for me, and if I had a PowerPoint here, I'd show you 2 diagrams, one with the with Mustang Mule, one without, and show you different points of stress, as well as a time chart showing you the time extents. But anyway, one of the strongest points, and the reason why I created this, was because people treat horses like their family. And I used to go and run horses with a few friends, and one of the number one complaints was that the horses would act up, mostly due to the fact they were waiting until a few days before the rodeo to change out the horseshoe, because the local rodeo only worked every couple of months. So it was sporadic when they did it, but I felt like it wasn't right. That's why when we started the R&D, the number one thing I wanted to do was I wanted to work on comfort. Efficiency was great, but trying to have the laster longing was not as important as making it a better fit for the horse, because horses deserve to at least be comfortable. I mean, yeah, it's still being knelt in because it's a horseshoe, but you shouldn't have, oh, I hit it a little bit too far in, and now my best buddy here is going to be sitting trying his best not to cause a worse infection inside of his now open cavity of a foot. All I'm asking of you guys is to take a bit of a leap of faith with me in this. We have great sales between this year and last year. All of our stuff is in-house made at a forge. It's all authentic. It's all more to the custom of the fit, because we do it by order. We can ask for pictures of people's horses' hooves, because not every hoof is made the same, and that's part of the reason why horseshoes don't do as well, is because they're made one size fits most. And while yes, one size fits most, it can be detrimental, especially if it's not quite a right fit. The one size fit most, it's made for 99% of them, but actually about 90% of them fit it perfectly. Some of them it fits, but it might be a little bit short, it might be a little bit long, the nails might be a little bit too long because the cavity of the horseshoe may be a little bit deeper. We try to alleviate these problems and give the best piece of equipment for each individual horse, because while yes, one size fits most, that doesn't mean that a horse that doesn't fit the size should have to do without, or worse, do with, just at the detriment of their health. So take this leap of faith with me. Join me in being a part of Mustang Mules, and I promise you, you won't forget it. Win, lose, or draw, these horses are going to get the best experience, and our horseshoes will become the standard, whether or not it's a Mustang Mule or if it's just the next horseshoe. Thank you. All right. For the pitch, I feel like some of the strong points I needed to make was clear and concise talk. I don't have visuals, but as I said, I would have had diagrams that were more appealing and tried to cap people's interest, because you don't want to bore them out. I tried to give a bit of a good story to, try to make a bond in between me and them, target the audience and kind of personalize the pitch a little bit. I don't have a lot of data, given that this is only a fictional piece, and I did not know if we were allowed to just, fib our numbers. I did my best to give a call of action to avoid, not having them in, like I said, a bit of trouble financially. And I tried to keep it short, sub 5 minutes. But I feel like I've done alright with it. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah. This is Stephen Gaskins. Thank you for the class. Signing out.